This is Ryan from lob.com. Really quick, just wanted to show you a brief overview of how our address verification product works. So this is live on the dashboard that we have. Once you create a free lob account, you get access to 300 free verifications per month, so you can go ahead and play with these as you please. Now, you'll see here 185 Berry Street is our headquarters address here in San Francisco, associated with the suite number of Suite 6100. Now, let's say I submit this request. You'll notice that automatically we give you a deliverability result, and you'll ultimately get one of 5 different deliverability results. And I'll walk you through each different component as we kind of go along this demo. Within the components section, you'll notice that there's a variety of different extra information that some customers kind of require, right? Whether you need to know if a building is commercial or residential, or if you need to know if a building is a high rise or not. We'll give you all this in real time via our API so that you can kind of ingest this back into your systems. You'll notice down on the bottom below, there's also a deliverability analysis associated with every single address that you pass through as well, so that you're able to know a bit more information about your specific address. So for example, if you're to go into our DPV footnotes, and you'll notice a AA and BB, you can go to our documentation on our website that's available that say, hey, BB means this address is deliverable, and some parts of this address, such as the street and zip code, are valid. Now, you may be asking, how is this kind of helpful? This is very helpful for addresses that may be deemed undeliverable, so you can kind of find out extra information as needed as you go through our address verification cleansing process. Now, going back to the deliverability status, I wanted to show you the different deliverability statuses and corrections that we can make in real time as you're passing it through our demo. So I'm going to change 185 Berry Street to not have the suite number, and let's say I forget the city and state, but I have the appropriate zip number. You'll notice that we'll automatically give you a deliverability result, a deliverable missing unit. You can see that we've automatically filled in the city and state, along with added the zip +4 along that, and still given you the appropriate information in real time, even though we do not have a suite number associated. You can see that the DPV footnotes have changed slightly, but most of the information stays pretty consistent. Now let's go ahead and throw in a variety of different spelling errors here. So let's say I changed 185 Berry Street into 185 BE1A RRY and change street into drive with an extra I and an extra E. Let's go ahead and include the suite number now this time. And let's say I have the city and state, but no zip code. I'm gonna go ahead and send that through, and you can see that the auto corrections that we get here are all great. You can see that it auto corrects into the appropriate address, and you don't have to worry about typos or fat fingering. All of this will happen and cleanse for you in real time if you're kind of experiencing this as a user. Now, I'd mentioned that there's a deliverable and a deliverable missing unit status. The third deliverability status is, let's say you put 185 Berry Street here and you put Suite A instead. I'm gonna go ahead and show you that even though you put Suite A, it will say, hey, this is a deliverable address, but incorrect unit. Now let's say you put a house address, and you were to input a house address with an apartment number, but that apartment number isn't needed. It will say deliverable unnecessary unit. And then the last one here would be deemed as undeliverable if you were to put in gibberish, of course, right? So I would say that that's pretty much a quick demo of our address verification product. We give you 5 different deliverability results: deliverable, deliverable missing unit, deliverable incorrect unit, deliverable unnecessary unit, and undeliverable. We also cleanse and enrich auto correct much better than any competitor out there on the market. So all of this is available to you in real time. It takes minimal effort to get onboarded with our product. We've seen a single developer integrate our solution within less than a couple of hours. And if there's any specific questions you might have, feel free to reach out at ryan@lob.com, and I'd be more than happy to help you out. Have a good one.